Good evening, everybody. This is Sophie from Simple Living with Sophie. Here tonight I'm going to show you how to cook a vegan pasta dish. Really simple recipe here. I have chopped onions, pepper, celery, zucchini, tomato, and then I'm gonna add some corn, some tomato paste, a little diced tomato, and some spice, salt and pepper, and olive oil. And I wanted to add some garlic also, but unfortunately they were all dried out, so that has to be without that. So I'm gonna get our little stove going here. And add a little oil for the vegetables. And then I'm gonna start with my chopped onions here first. This is heavy. Now the onions have been sauteing for a couple of minutes here in my tailgate kitchen, which is pretty practical. And my husband, he made this plate here to put on the tailgate, so you actually have like a table. It's really practical. But now I'm gonna add the diced zucchini and the celery. And the peppers. And then the tomatoes and the tomato paste and the diced tomatoes and the corn goes in at the end. Or not at the end, towards the end. Ow. Be careful, it can be warm. I think it's gonna be delicious. And I remember to chop the zucchini in really small pieces, because last time I made this dish I had super size pieces and it took quite a while for it to cook. So I think this is gonna be a little fast. Here in this beautiful evening up here, we can see how the sun is setting and the colors, beautiful colors of the sky, and the moon is coming out. So now all these vegetables have been sauteing in here for a couple of minutes more. So now it's time to add the tomatoes. And then I'm also gonna add the diced tomatoes to add a little bit more liquid. And then we need some tomato paste because it tastes really good. And this is my super handy multi-unit utensil here with a spoon, a fork, and a little knife on the edge.
What do they call that? A spork?
What do they call it?
A spork.
A spark? Alrighty. This is my spark. And it fits in this tiny can, so that's pretty cool. Alright. And then I'm just gonna remember this one because it gets hot with the handle. And then I'm gonna add also the spices. And here it's important, I have learned not to be too stingy, because then it doesn't really taste of anything. So, a good amount of that. And an equal good amount of this. I think It's oregano and it's basil. So that's good. And some pepper. And some salt. And then this is gonna be under lid for a while to be a really nice sauce. And then towards the end I'm gonna add the can of corn. It's getting a little late now, but the pasta water is boiling. And over here the tomato vegetarian sauce is also boiling pretty good. I'm gonna add the corn. I just added a little bit of water before to make it a little bit more liquid. And then I'm gonna add the pasta into the boiling water. I'm not gonna use all the pasta because we are only 2 people. So a good handful a person is enough.
So this is the taste test?
This is the taste test, and for next time we're gonna start making dinner a little earlier.
It's always better to cook before it gets dark.
So, but let's see
So we
what.
have vegetarian pasta here.
Yeah.
Yum. Very yummy. Food always tastes better outdoors too.
Great! I can't wait to taste.